My beloved child. Take my hand and breathe in the joy I am pouring over you. Let this moment be sacred. Not rushed, not fleeting, but holy. Close your eyes for just a second and feel my presence surrounding you, whispering to your soul, peace is here. Let the worries that have chased your thoughts all day begin to dissolve. My calm is greater. My hand steadier. My love deeper than every fear, doubt, and regret you carry. You've carried so much for so long, haven't you? Now, pause, and breathe. This is not the end of your story. This is a new beginning. I am writing a truth on your soul this very moment, a truth that breaks every chain of anxiety. Your troubles, no matter how heavy they feel, are not eternal. They had a beginning, and in me, they will have an end. I am the one who holds the final word, not your fear, not your failure, not your past. You've asked for a miracle again. I see that. I see the longing in your heart, the quiet prayers whispered behind closed doors, the tears that stained your pillow last night. Stay calm, my child. Stay with me. Don't rush out of this moment. Hold tightly to your faith, because every miracle you need, I will accomplish it. Yes, even that one you've buried deep in your heart, the one you hardly dare to believe for anymore. I see it. I haven't forgotten it. And I'm still the God who answers. Your mind may feel tangled with anxious thoughts, but let me wash over them now with peace. With truth. I am your shepherd, you shall not want. I will place nourishment on your table, provision in your hands, and joy within your home. You don't need to walk any longer as though chains are fastened to your feet, dragging your spirit through each day. Come, walk with me. Let me remove the blindfold from your eyes so you can begin to see the hopeful, beautiful, abundant future I've been preparing for you. Even if the world around you trembles, I remain steady. Even if your plans fall apart, mine do not. I'm not asking you to be strong on your own. I'm asking you to take my hand. I will support you. I will walk with you. I will lead you. Even through valleys. Even through the storm. You are not alone, and you never were. Keep holding my hand, beloved. We are not done yet. You've stepped into a holy place, a sacred moment between your heart and mine, and I want you to remain here for just a little longer. Let my voice grow louder than the chaos around you. Let my peace rise like a river within your soul. You are not walking this road alone. Even if the shadows try to whisper otherwise. Even if your emotions sway like branches in the wind. My presence does not change with your feelings, it stands firm. Unmovable. Unshaken. There is a freedom rising within you. Can you feel it? The chains that have clung to your ankles, the fear, the regret, the weight of what-ifs, are falling away. I am loosening them now. You will no longer live like someone trapped in yesterday's sorrow. I am the God who makes all things new, not just once, but again and again. I'm opening your eyes to a future filled with color and hope, a path you can walk without shame or hesitation. The old burdens. You're not meant to carry them anymore. I'm lifting them from your shoulders even now. You've spent too many days wrestling thoughts that were never yours to fight alone. So stop striving in your own strength. Stop waging war with doubts that were never meant to have the final word. Instead, breathe. Let my tranquility wrap around your mind. Open your heart fully, and invite me in without resistance. I'm not here to criticize you. I'm here to revive you. To take your hand and walk beside you into something brand new. Yes, I see how your heart has been wounded. I know the sting of betrayal you carry, the ache of words spoken over you that cut deep and still echo in your soul. But I say this clearly, those voices are not mine. They were never mine. And they do not define you. My words are healing balm. My truth is a sword, sharp, holy, and ready to sever the ties of discouragement. I am not asking you to fight alone. I never was. Let me step in. Let me silence the accusations that haunt your thoughts. Let me speak to the part of you that still questions whether you are truly loved. Because you are. So deeply. So completely. Nothing you've done, nothing you've failed to do, can ever change that. Your faith doesn't have to be perfect. Just willing. Just open enough for me to enter in and do what only I can do. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm not tired of your questions or weary of your prayers. In fact, I treasure them. I collect your tears. I lean in when you whisper my name. Every time you reach for me, even with trembling hands, I come running. And I always will. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to earn what has already been given. My love. My nearness. My covering. These are gifts, not rewards. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. This isn't the end, it's the unfolding of something beautiful. So stay with me, child of my heart. The path ahead is bright. And I'm walking it with you. Now that you've laid your burdens down, I want to breathe life into the places within you that have grown quiet and still. Yes, you. You who once dreamed with such passion. You who carried hopes in your heart like fireflies in the dark, only to watch them flicker out in the winds of disappointment. I know the sorrow of those silent sacrifices. The dreams you buried, thinking they were too far gone, too fragile, or simply not meant to be. But listen closely, beloved, I am awakening what was lost. In this very moment, I am speaking to the dry bones within your spirit, and they are rising again. That flame you thought had burned out is not extinguished, it only needed my breath. I'm fanning the embers of your soul. Feel the warmth returning. Feel the holy stirring in your chest. What you thought was the end is merely the beginning of something you've yet to fully imagine. Do not say, it's too late. Do not speak over yourself the words of defeat others once used. You are not too old, too far behind, or too broken. I exist outside of time, and I see no limitation in you, only beauty waiting to unfold. There is a spiritual brilliance in you that doesn't fade with age or diminish with failure. You were never meant to fade quietly into the background. You were designed for glory. And I, your creator, am not done with your story. Take this season, not as a punishment, but as preparation. I have been cultivating something beneath the surface, new growth, hidden potential, radiant purpose. And now, I am calling it forth. I know you've grown weary of hoping. I've seen the moments when you wanted to give up entirely, when hope felt too heavy to carry. But I am here to strengthen your spirit. I am pouring fresh oil into your heart, reviving courage and restoring the innocence of childlike faith. You are not meant to survive this life, you are meant to thrive in it. That doesn't mean you won't face trials, but it means you will not face them powerless. You are not who you used to be. I've walked you through fire, not to burn you, but to refine you. You may not recognize your growth, but I do. Every scar tells a story of my mercy. Every ache in your soul has been met with my grace, even when you didn't feel it. And now, I speak to the deepest parts of you, rise again. Dust off that vision. Revisit that calling. I placed it within you for a reason, and it has not expired. Even if the world said no, my answer remains yes. The time is coming when the gifts I've hidden inside you will be needed by others, your story, your healing, your voice. Do not compare your journey. What I have prepared for you is unlike anything you've seen in others. I've tailored it to your heart, your experiences, your faith. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are in process. And the bloom that's coming will be worth every moment of waiting. So take my hand again, and let us walk forward, together. There is more ahead than you've dared to hope. Stay near, my child. You don't need to rush this moment. Let these words wrap around your heart like a blanket on a cold night. You've walked through more than most know, carried burdens in silence, stood firm in battles that left invisible wounds. But even in the chaos, I've never left your side. You may not have seen me, but I was there, steady in the background, sheltering you when everything felt uncertain. I have always been your covering. When the winds howled and the rain pounded against the windows of your soul, I was the one keeping your foundation from cracking. The storm didn't destroy you because I stood between it and your heart. I held you, even when you couldn't feel it. And I'm still holding you now. You are not fragile, though you may feel worn. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a victor in the making, because I am the one writing your story. No wave can overtake what I have claimed as mine. No threat can undo the purpose I have placed within you. I see the questions in your heart, the what-ifs that try to unravel your peace. But I say this gently, you don't need every answer to rest in me. You just need trust. And I know that trusting is hard when life has taught you to expect loss, to brace for disappointment. But I am not like those who failed you. I am not distant. I do not change with the tide. I do not withdraw when you're hurting. I draw closer. When you ache in places words cannot reach, I'm already there. I know every unspoken prayer, every exhausted sigh. You don't have to pretend in my presence. You can fall apart here, and I will hold every piece. I will rebuild what was broken, not in haste, but in beauty. Let me be your calm. Let me be the stillness you wake up to, and the peace you return to at night. Don't look for comfort in the temporary things that fade. My presence is constant. My peace isn't like the world's, it doesn't depend on everything being okay. It exists even in the middle of the storm. You are safe with me. Even when the world feels unsteady, my love is unshakable. Even when others misunderstand you, I know you completely. You don't have to explain yourself, I already understand. I see your motives, your efforts, your heart. And I honor your faithfulness, even in the small, unseen things. You've come so far, not because you were the strongest, but because you stayed close to me. That's what has carried you through. And it will carry you still. So when the next trial comes, and it will, don't be afraid. Don't look at the size of the challenge. Look at me. I am greater. I am near. I am enough. You don't have to brace yourself for the next storm. You simply have to stay rooted in me. Even when the winds rise again, even if the sky darkens, I will not move. I will anchor you. I will be your refuge. Lift your eyes, precious one. There is light breaking through the clouds. Your story doesn't end in sorrow, it unfolds in glory. Let's keep walking forward, together. Let's keep walking, hand in hand. You don't need to see every step ahead, just trust that the one who walks beside you already knows the way. By now, I hope you feel the shift. That heaviness? It's lifting. The fog that used to cloud your vision? I'm clearing it. The weight that sat on your chest for too long? I'm breaking it off. You were never created to live in defeat, weariness, or fear. You were born for something higher, for impact, for purpose, for glory. You were made to rise. No more shrinking back. No more hiding your light. The world doesn't need perfection, it needs your heart, your story, your obedience. I've seen the way you love others quietly, without applause. I've noticed the sacrifices you made when no one else did. Every tear shed in faith, every prayer whispered in the dark, it's all been counted. And not one act of faith has gone unnoticed. You've wondered if your life truly matters. Let me answer that with finality, yes. Absolutely yes. You are not an afterthought. You are not a background character. You are my chosen one, handcrafted for this very hour. When others walk away, I remain. When doubts swirl, I speak truth. When you feel too small, I remind you, I placed eternity inside of you. You are here for a reason. What you carry, the kindness, the compassion, the quiet strength, is sacred. It reflects me. So don't silence it. Don't diminish it. You were not made to blend in, you were created to shine, even if that light only reaches one person at a time. Never underestimate how I can use a willing heart. Your voice matters. So speak life. Speak truth. Speak my promises even when circumstances don't line up, especially then. Let your faith grow deeper roots. Let your words bless those who've forgotten what hope feels like. You're not just surviving this journey, you're sowing seeds along the way, and they will bear fruit in due time. Remember this, you are still becoming. And becoming takes time. I'm not in a rush with you, so don't rush yourself. Let me shape you slowly, gently. I'm far more interested in your transformation than your performance. I'm not asking you to get everything right. I'm asking you to stay close, to lean in, to listen. There is still so much ahead. Doors are opening. Hearts are being softened. Answers are coming. What felt delayed was not denial, it was development. And now, the season is shifting. The atmosphere is changing. You'll look back on this moment and say, that's when everything started to bloom. Because it is blooming, even now. So rise, child of light. Rise with confidence. Rise with courage. You've been prepared for this. You're not the same as you were before. You're stronger. Wiser. More rooted in me. And I am so proud of how far you've come. Let joy return to your steps. Let peace rule your thoughts. Let hope fill your voice. You are no longer who pain tried to make you, you are who I have called you to be. Chosen. Equipped. Loved beyond measure. And as you go forward, know this, I go before you. I stand beside you. I cover you in every direction. You are not alone, not today, not ever. Your future is radiant with promise. So walk boldly. Dream bravely. Live fully. You are mine, and nothing will ever change that.